Good morning to everyone. My name is Swastika Pan and I'm here on this wonderful presentation. I'm the discussion director and let's introduce our cast.
Hello, I am Niket and I am the creative connector of this group.
I am Vidit Bose, I am literary luminary.
I am Jagat, I am the word wizard of this group.
I am Niyati Narika Samuel, I am the summarized.
So let's start our presentation. We are here to discuss on the wonderful poem Amanda. Amanda was a little girl who seems to be disobedient girl, I think so. She didn't follow any rules and regulations given to her parents. Her parents tried to inculcate all the good manners in her, but she didn't follow. In this poem, I found so many questions. So let's share these questions with you. First question I found that Amanda was slouching her shoulders. So why did her parents stop her to slouch her shoulders? Second question, she was told not to eat chocolates. So why she was told not to eat chocolates? What was the reason behind it? The third question is, she was told to be sulking and moody. So, do you think Amanda was really sulking and moody? In the poem, her mother seems to be nagging one. So, do you really think her mother was a nagging one? And at last, I found one question, that is, what was the main theme of this poem? So, here are my questions. So, Aniket, please share your views on creative connector.
As we all know about Amanda, Amanda is a small girl. From the activities, she proves that she is a girl between 5 to 6 years old. And her actions like slouching, biting nails, and eating chocolate, and moving her shoulder to show her childlike behavior. From very beginning, she wants to be an orphan street girl. Her mother always thinking that she is a small girl and always her mother needs for her work. And from test to test, we have studied in previous class about Kezia chapter. And Kezia is a small girl. She was very afraid from her father because her father appears to be big in size and looking very dangerous. When her father came from his office, he always gives a word to Kezia to polish her shoes, to take out his shoes, and to bring the pillows because always her father giving her Kezia to give all types of work. And always Kezia was irritated and she nothing says to her father because she thinks that her father will beat him or not. That's all.
Wow, Aniket, you have expressed your views and connected to your life. So, Vinit, please share some of the rhyming schemes, some of the synonyms and antonyms of this poem.
So as we all have come across this poem, we have found various literary devices in this. So I would like to share my views on this to make our discussion more authentic and powerful. So at first we have seen that the word Amanda is repeated in the poem multiple times. So can anyone guess which literary device it is? Yes, ma'am. That's correct. That's the literary device repetition. Coming towards next, the next literary device is metaphor. We can see that Amanda was considering herself mermaid, Rapunzel, and orphan. So this connection of Amanda indirectly with the imaginary character is a metaphor, and here comes one more literary device, which is allusion. As she compares herself with these imaginary or illusionistic characters, so we can consider it another literary device, that is allusion. Then comes alteration. Here we can observe the words like slouching her shoulders, sit straight, and the orders her mother was giving her that are coming under alteration. So that's all. Thank you.
So in this poem, I have found so many difficult words, so many synonyms, so many antonyms. So please, Jagat, share what you have learned from this poem.
Yes, actually when I was reading this poem, I have observed many of the interesting words that the poet used in this poem to describe Amanda's emotions and her lifestyle. Some of the words I have collected and I want to share with all of you are the first word that I found is sulking. When I found in the dictionary, its meaning in the dictionary is given that having a bad temper out of annoyance. Similarly, I found the synonym for this word. The synonym for this word is having a is a to be cheerful, and that Amanda was very a moody girl. We all of us know. The four more interesting words that I found that I use in my writing are sulking, drifting, tranquil, etc. And the two words that I want to learn are tranquil and drifting. These are the most interesting words that I found in the poem. When I observed the stanzas of this poem, I have also found that the words that were spoken by Amanda's mother have a rhyming scheme of AABA, whereas the words spoken by Amanda in her imagination have a rhyming scheme of AAA. And these were some of the words that I found in the poem, and the Robin Klein, the poet of this poem, have used these of the words very efficiently to describe Amanda.
Thank you, Jagat, for sharing your views on this poem with our members, with our friends and with our audiences. So, before ending this poem, Niyati, please share a brief explanation of this poem.
So, as we have come to an end of this presentation, but a presentation is incomplete without the summary. So, I am here to sum up the contents of our presentation. So, in the poem is all about a little girl named Amanda and her mother who is continuously being nagging her for her mistakes. So, in the first stanza of this poem, you will come across that how Amanda is being pointed out by her mother for biting her nails and for not sitting in the proper posture. In the second and in the third stanza, you will come across that how Amanda is being nagged out for not doing her homework and for not cleaning her shoes. To this, Amanda dreams that if she could be living a life as a mermaid in a green sea, which is full of relaxation, that might be a good place and a peaceful place to live in, where no one would be there to nag behind her back. At the very last stanza of this poem, you will come across that how Amanda dreams that if she could be living a life like a Rapunzel, who is been living in a tower, then that life would be more peaceful and more delightful than in her real life. Thank you.
So, here was our presentation. Hope you all liked our presentation.